Well, today we are going to see the simulation of a conversion reactor in ChemCAD. So when you go to a simulator, there are so many different kind of reactors which we can simulate. One of them is conversion reactor, other is equilibrium reactor, and Gibbs reactor, and kinetic reactors. So today we are going to see various problems associated with a conversion reactor. So the problem statement is calculate the adiabatic flame temperature for the reaction CO plus hydrogen giving you methanol under the following conditions. The feed consisting of carbon monoxide and hydrogen enters into the stoichiometric ratio at 25 degrees Celsius and 1 atmosphere. The conversion of 80% is expected with respect to CO. And this is a basic simulation, and then we can compare that with two different cases, wherein in one case if the feed consists of CO and H2 in the ratio of 1 to 10, and if the feed consists of CO, H2 and endodecane in the ratio of 1 to 2 to 5. So let us try and simulate these three different problems and thereby learn how to simulate a conversion reactor in its adiabatic form. Okay, so I already created the component and thermodynamic settings. I've added a feed, added the product, and since I am working with reactors, I'll go to this and I'll take the stoichiometric reactor. Stoichiometric reactor is what is termed as a conversion reactor. So other simulators call it as a conversion reactor, whereas in ChemCAD it is termed as a stoichiometric reactor. So join this and let's define the feed. So the feed should have 25 degrees Celsius and 1 atmosphere. So let me change the units. Temperature in Celsius, pressure in atmosphere, apply. This is 25 Celsius, this is 1 atmosphere, feed, and our feed consists of, or let's say kilomole per hour, 2 and 0, right, and flash. So I got the vapor fraction. Now I go to the reactor, click on that, and I get this. So this is an adiabatic reactor. From the data it shows that you have to calculate adiabatic flame temperature. So this being an adiabatic reactor, key component our is this, and our conversion is 0.8. Right, stoichiometric coefficient, carbon monoxide -1, hydrogen -2, and methanol 1, and that's it. We have defined our reactor like this. I press OK, and I just need to run this, and I get the answer. So see, you have got methanol. If I convert it in kilomole per hour, you get 0.8, right? So carbon monoxide is converted in 80% into this. So for each 1 mole of methanol is generated, and that is what it's here. But the temperature here is 950, almost 960, right? So now I need to change that. So how do I change it? I just take this as this, flash, press OK, and run this, and you see that the temperature has reduced from 960 to 275. And the third way of reducing the temperature is by adding an inert. What is that inert? In our case it is endodecane. I can go to this, go back to this, I search for endodecane, add it, press OK. I'll go to the feed. It's all warning which you can always read, and accordingly we can take the call. So 1, 2 and 5 is what is required. 1, 2 and 5, and press OK, select and run, and you go to this and you see that the temperature has come down to 67. So from 960 to it has gone to 67. So this is adiabatic. Now if you want, you can use isothermal, but in that case the heat needs to be removed. So then the heat would be coming into picture. Or you might be saying that I will be supplying this much heat duty or remove this much heat duty. In that case also it will be non-isothermal, non-adiabatic. Then the final temperature would be different. So likewise you can play with all these options, and you can find out what is the final temperature, and conversion is fixed. You can vary the conversion and you can get the answer. So simulating a conversion reactor is very simple in ChemCAD. So when we meet next time, we'll talk about equilibrium reactor, then Gibbs reactor and kinetic reactor. Thank you.